the price. Sometimes it's worth it to have the R&D backing you up, but
I don't know. I prefer doing my own. Like I like using OBS. OBS works perfectly fine for me.
yeah, I mean it's whatever works for you. It literally doesn't matter what program it is because they all kind of work the same.
Yeah. I do like how that community, like, it's kind of funny, but without OBS being made, a lot of the stuff that's out now wouldn't have utilized the open broadcast software since it's freeware and turned it into a money-used system, which is XSplit, Game Show. Since there's so many of them, I'm pretty sure if you guys Googled streaming or broadcasting software, OBS is going to be one of the first things that pops up. And again, it is user's choice. Like, we all have here. Everyone's a little different, and our experiences are different. It essentially comes down to what works best for you on your PC.
Yeah.
So you want to have the best experience, not only for yourself but also for your community, and that's what we all strive for.
Test it all out.
I strive just to say as many dirty words as I can on chat.
I know.
Did you see my tweet? That was really good.
Wait, you tweeted something? I just shared something. Scott.
Rip.
Sharing, retweeting.
Phonecast, tag me in a photo.
Oh, wait. Oh, Phonecast.
It's a photo of the screen.
Smooth.
Well.
I can see your feet. We're gonna get us banned.
Oh no. No foot
Wait, how did you see my
fetishing.
feet?
Oh no.
You walked away.
Oh, I was trying to find my phone for a minute. I was like, where'd my phone go? Like,
All
I
right.
got up.
So next week we'll have another how-to. If you guys want to see certain topics on the show, let us know what they are. Tweet it to us. Can you make a poop? Is that what you said?
Oh no! Can I make a topic really quick?
Yeah, make a topic.
Yeah.
I wanna show everybody my early birthday present.
Oh.
Oh, okay. Let's see what your early birthday present is.
Oh, she said present. I thought she said suit. What?
Smooth.
I was gonna be excited there for a minute.
So, a viewer contacted me, and he's actually one of my first viewers. And I was very surprised to see that he was still around. And he's like, "There's something I'm gonna get you." And I was like, "That sounds really shady."
Is it?
I was like, first of all,
And
that's a big no to me.
it was something I have no words for. Oh my god!
Oh! I
Saber
saw that
Forge.
the other night.
Yes!
Wait, is it the
Dude!
metal crypt one?
No, it's custom made by Saber Forge. It's an actual dueling saber, so I can hit things, and the blade has a warranty if it breaks because they expect you to hit stuff. And this particular one is Jade Fire. It's similar to Mirror Jades. I don't know if anybody actually follows the rest of the universe.
In the universe they wiped out and told us, "Fuck you, we don't care anymore." Yeah, I follow that one.
This one's Mirror Jade is like she's
Mara?
my Mara. Sorry. Now you just reminded me of the movie
I
Sisters.
named my cat fucking Django, and I used to have a whole room of lightsabers. I will be that nerd.
Wow.
I'm just kidding. That's really cool.
Giant
That
unicorn
does
horn.
look like a lightsaber a lot.
Man,
In
dude.
it looks like it looks real.
And the blades can come in colors, so it can be more intense, but I liked this because technically all of them do have a white light to it. Like, but oh man.
Does that make you Samuel L. Jackson?
Dude, the new extension for Eternal Crusade looks sick right now.
Anyways, I keep it like right here on my desk, and I'm always like, it's right there, like right there.
Just in case of synth attacks.
Right?
I know.
Oh my god.
Just in case.
Okay, I'm done.
Okay.
It's just a low key one.
I'm spinning the wheel.
More
I'm spinning the wheel. Let's go.
Sorry, no,
All right, here we go. The hot topic of the week was the T. Martin, or whatever he closes his name, T. Martin Syndicate and Lotto. If you guys haven't seen this video, you probably haven't been on the internet in a week. But basically, there's a guy or group. I forgot. Dude, GameKey, can you look it up for me and tell me what the guy's name is that did the initial video? But basically, he goes back and he's looking at T. Martin, and he's looking at what was going on when T. Martin he made a video that said, you know, how to make $1,300 on CSGO Lotto in 2 minutes, blah, 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 blah. Same thing you always see on CSGO betting sites, this, that, and the other. The problem with it is that after doing some research, they found out that T. Martin actually owns CSGO Lotto with Syndicate, and Josh OG bought into the company later. Josh OG doesn't really have anything to do with this other than that he also owns part of the company, but he's all like the thing I'm going to say is it's about disclosure. The problem is disclosure. So we're not going to say anything bad about the people that are in these videos that are in this topic. We're not going to talk about them on a personal level. I just want to say Josh OG has always had disclosure, and that's what separates him from Syndicate and T. Martin, because T. Martin has literally made on stream, he said, oh yeah, we found this website called CSGO Lotto, and they're talking about giving us a sponsorship so we can give away some skins, and we're going to gamble on their site this week. Meanwhile, he owns the company. He owns the business. On the business listing of when they went to get their business license, his name is the first on there. It's dated. It's signed. And then he went to go back and say, oh, we always disclosed that we were sponsored by CSGO Lotto. You're not sponsored. You own the company. You own your Twitch channel. You own the company. You can't sponsor yourself. If you say you can sponsor yourself, but you own the company, so it's not sponsoring yourself. It's not a sponsorship. It's a partnership between two companies that you own.
Let's be very specific. You can't sponsor yourself.
Right,
but what you can do is give yourself a title that you sponsored something, but you didn't really do shit.
Exactly. The problem is that they've rigged the site to take money from other people, and by they, I'm not naming names, but certain owners of the website have done this.
Those who fell unnamed.
Yeah, I mean, you know who we're talking about. I'm just not going to say anything personal about these people, but I'm just giving you a fact list of what has happened, what the video talked about, and I would like to go to Syndicate's Twitter, which said, you know, I've always disclosed that I'm partnered with, or I'm sponsored by CSGO Lotto. Not the case. That's been proven to not be true, and I think it's just a really kind of bad move to keep saying the word sponsored.
He made a public response?
Yeah, he made a public response on Twitter that just said, you know, I've always been upfront about it, and we've proven, or not we, but the people who made that video have proven that it's not true. They looked at the video timeline from T. Martin when he went back and changed the description on all his past videos to say that we've been, you know, sponsored by this company. So it's kind of just a really scuzzy move. However, the problem is it's about two things. It's about the disclosure of saying whether or not you're sponsored up front in the first place. The second problem is it's international currency, and technically they did break some laws, but who's going to prosecute them because it is international currency?
I thought he was wearing a dress.
There are people that are like underage betting on there. That's another one of the issues. My point is, if these people weren't already famous, nobody would be talking about it. Like, if it was just some random scuzzy guy in Dubai that was rigging his own website, everybody would just stop using the website. They'd complain about it for a day, and that would be it.
If a tree falls in the woods and nobody's around, blah, blah, blah.
But since, you know, there's millions of people that tune into Syndicate, and there's a bunch of people that tune into the other kid, that's why it's a hot issue. And that's why it's getting certain attention. And that kind of leads me to think that there's going to need to be some very strict wording on international trading and betting. And there's going to have to be some kind of, I don't know. We need like a esports or an e-betting police. Like, we really need something to regulate these companies, because right now there really isn't anything.
Well, if you guys haven't noticed, they actually shut down Twitch shut down a ton of channels for betting sites like this. Pretty much any type of betting. but they did it under the basis of at a minimum of 30 minutes of betting.
gameplay.
It's
It's 25 minutes
it's a maximum
of betting
30 minutes, right?
and 35 minutes an hour of gameplay.
Yeah.
Josh is like, trust, I know.
Yeah, trust me,
Yeah.
I know. I got the email on that one.
And
But
it's crazy. They shut
Dexy
down
says
dozens of
since they were
accounts.
serving customers in places like Nevada, California, and Florida and such, they have to follow their state laws, and they did not do much of that. Exactly. But the issue is that they didn't disclose what the laws were per state. They didn't say you have to be 18 in this state. They literally put on the website, don't gamble unless you're 13 plus. And then he said on his Twitch, don't gamble unless you're 18 plus. So which is it? Do you know the laws? Do you know how to operate your company? Like these are the issues that are going on right here. And it's real currency, even though it's think about it as Bitcoins. Bitcoins aren't a physical currency. Skins aren't a physical currency, but they have value. And
Yeah.
as international trading goes, that it opens up a whole other can of worms. But yes, they have to follow their state laws, and I believe they filled out their business license in California. I'm not 100% on that, but I'm pretty sure that's what it is. And since people from different places are part owners of the website, there's another issue. But honestly, if there's any kind of gambling involved, it's probably rigged. Everybody should know this. I don't care if you go to a casino and you play video poker on a casino slot machine, it's probably rigged. If you go to a blackjack table in Las Vegas, the house always wins for a reason, because it's rigged. You know, if you go onto a website that you probably don't trust in the first place, and you play blackjack, it's probably rigged. And it's always going to be rigged because they're going to take taxes out of whatever you're winning or you're spending. Everybody knows this. So I think when you gamble, you should automatically just say, I'm going to gamble X amount of dollars. I've already lost this X amount of dollars, and anything you make back is the bonus. That's the bonus. That's the win. You gamble for entertainment, and that is all you're getting out of it. Like, you can't gamble and, think that you're going to win, but it makes it really, really difficult when these sites are rigged and they're rigging it for promotion for more people to come to their site and lose their money.
There's rigging etiquette. Follow it.
Yeah, there's a rigging etiquette. Like, you don't just go on there and rig the thing and say, look how much money I won when you own that's like Trump going to his casino, putting $1 million on the table and telling the roulette guy, if it doesn't hit green, I'm gonna kill you. And it hits green, and he goes, oh my god, look how much money I won at my own casino. Everybody can win here. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
that's the issue. It's another one of those cases where the consumer is too stupid to understand that it's rigged, and then now there's all this outrage when people do this. Yes, we know it's not going to be, you're not going to win money. We know that. Like, you could, but you're not. In the long term, you're not going to win money. We know that the companies are taking taxes to make money, but when it comes to just going into a pot for $1,300 and taking it, that's completely unfair. It's completely unfair.
Yeah.
And that's why everybody has they're flipping shit about it. But I don't know. I think if you're going to gamble, you should always, I'm sponsored by CSGO betting sites. Okay. The first thing I do is I say, I want to talk to the owner. And if it's some random sketchy guy in Dubai, I don't take the thing. I don't talk about it. I don't do it. Because it's been experience where most of the times, the people that say they want to sponsor you, they're scamming you.
Yeah.
So I tell every
Yeah.
streamer, I'm like, if you're a CSGO player and a website comes up to you and they say, hey, we want to sponsor you, never put skins down. Never promote them with your own skins. Say, if you want me to do a giveaway to promote you, you give me the skin, you choose whatever. I'll promote it for you. Never
Tell people to come to our site. Nah.
I mean, I'm okay with saying, hey, come to the site and or gamble on this site. If you're gonna gamble, come gamble on this site. Blah 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 blah. I'm okay with that because I'm basically telling people, like, you're gonna gamble anyway. You already know you lost money, but if you want to lose your money here, this is where I'm doing it, and we can at least hang out and chat about it. That's what I'm promoting there. When or I'm promoting that there's different games on this site. It's like, hey, unless you only want to play pots, you can play roulette here, you can play mines here, you can play this, that, or the other. I mean, I always say gamble at your own risk. Like I always say, gamble at your own risk. Everybody knows this. Like, don't expect to win. And I always say, follow the laws of your country if you're gonna gamble. That being said, if you want to